So pick up on what Jamie Dimon said. You talk to a lot of these CEOs, you talk to boardrooms. Is that reflecting a broader sense in American business?
David, unfortunately it is. I think there's a rising level of frustration. We had optimism early in the year, and now we're sitting here in July, and there's a recognition that a lot of the promise of what we wanted to get done, tax reform, infrastructure, just isn't gathering appropriate momentum. Yet you have the market at all-time high, 3 points on a multiple higher than the past 5 years average. You have growth, according to CBO, at 2%. Fundamentally, that optimism needs to be turned into something real for that to be sustained. And clearly the frustration that Jamie Dimon expressed on Friday really is quite broad.
So if the frustration is broader than just Jamie Dimon, how is it affecting business decisions, investment decisions, decisions to buy and sell, things like that? Is it having real effect in the real world?
Absolutely is. I think today you would have expected, for example, in my world, M&A. We went into the year with certain projections saying it would be a record year, over $4 trillion of M&A. Fact is, it isn't. And the biggest deals in particular, the deals over $10 billion. You've seen the volumes be half of what they were a year ago. And a lot of that is based on certainty of decision-making, confidence in where we're going to go next year, 3 years. Remember, when you do things, when you make investments, you want to have a good tailwind 12 months, 18 months following that investment. And I don't think there's enough confidence today that we've broken out of a 2% growth world. Therefore, getting these reforms is important. I finally would say, David, that there's also frustration that if we don't start getting the dialogue going by this fall, you start to run into the election calendar of 18, and we should assume that it becomes even that much more difficult.